Hello and welcome to Crooked House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy-style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. It looks like Elsi has become pregnant. She just started showing when she woke up this morning. Lisa is off in the garden due to all of the events that have been going on. A lot of the plants in the Simbilla's garden have been dying. Sadly, a lot of these plants are plants that Isle had collected during the Stone Age. Luckily, she still has some of the seeds. So we will have her plant a new huckleberry to replace the one that died. She also had lost the apple tree. Elsie is looking at the state of this toilet, quite old and well before her time. Her mother had made quite a lot of money at the art sale. She is swapping out this toilet for a more modern toilet that the wandering merchant happened to have on his wagon. Elsie is so rough. Never felt so tired and hungry at the same time in all of my life. Elsie has not yet told her mother that she is carrying a child because she literally just woke up and discovered that she was. Lisa's happy to have a quiet morning to be able to focus on the garden. A lot of these plants are out of season, so she can't tend to their needs. It is fall. There are quite a bit of plants to harvest. She's going to be giving a lot of seeds to Aurora because Aurora will be leaving the household. She's going to make sure she has at least one of each item, especially the rarer plants that her grandmother harvested during the Stone Age, in case Aurora wants to learn to be an herbalist. Aurora has not expressed any desire to become an herbalist. She doesn't know that it's an option. She's only been told to work on her culture. It looks like Aurora only seems to have a romance interest in Thomas and Ember. Most of the teen boys were focused on her sister Elsie. Lisa's debating having a second teen boy party now that the family has more money. She's gonna have to take matters into my own hands and go out looking for teen boys because mother said that she wasn't gonna have a second teen boy party after my sister got married. I'm so mad that she's not thinking of my future. It's like she gave up after I became a teenager. Chloe seems pretty happy. She spent hours out here fixing the garden. Elsie's woken up from her nap and feels awake enough to dare going down the stairs. Lisa's heard some noise in the dining hall. Good morning, daughter. Is there news that you have to tell me? You're looking like you're glowing. I woke up this morning and I thought I would go out and do some gardening and I noticed this large bump in my stomach and all of my energy is depleted. I think I might be carrying the treasure of the Simbilla's family. It happened so fast. Then I was right to pick Vincent. He did look like he was good and strong and capable. He is gonna be a good father. We might have many children. If the stone goddesses bless me with the heir right away, I'll still try to have a backup heir. Your sister becoming like a wild animal, and your Aunt Isla also behaved like a wild animal. So backup heirs, while they are practical, can become quite a handful. I'll keep that in mind, Mother. Aurora has come in to the dining hall. She didn't quite hear what was being said about backup heir. Mother, I think I'm going to go out and look for a possible future husband because you didn't find any good choices for me. I was going to have a second teen boy party. Don't move too fast, Aurora. It's a mother's job to arrange a marriage for her daughter. I don't care what you say, Mother. I'm going to do what I want. I don't think you really care about my future, Mother. Of course I care about your future. You're being silly. Mother knows that I'm pregnant. I should probably go tell Vincent before Mother opens her mouth and spoils my surprise. Tells him herself. There you are, Vincent. Vincent, you shouldn't be in Aurora's room. I have great news. You're going to be a father and I'm pregnant, hopefully with the heir of the family. It's really good news, Elsie. I bet you can't wait to be a father. It'll seal your place here in the Simbilla's family. I want to try to have another baby after I have this baby. What do you think, Vincent? Anything that you want to do, Elsie? Vincent seems pretty proud of himself. If I'm gonna have children to defend, I better go work on my guard skill. Aurora is in her grandmother's studio working on a painting while she's waiting for the rented carriage to arrive. She is going to go out and look for teen boys. The only problem is Aurora is related to a lot of people and her mother and grandmother wants her to marry into the merchant or wealthy classes, limiting Aurora's choices. Before riding out through the countryside, Aurora had instructed the driver to bring her to a house of a wealthy family that had teen boys. The carriage driver stopped at this house that looks rather modest, and the people appear to be in modest dress. She is introducing herself to the matriarch of the family. Hello, my name is Aurora Symbilis. I'm looking for teen boys. Are your teen boys gone off to fight? I don't have any teen boys here, but I do have some young adult men. They are not criminals, and they'd be a good match if you're looking for a husband. I was really looking for teen boys, ma'am. Go on inside and meet them and see if they're to your liking. If you're related to Lisa Symbilis, she was here earlier looking for teen boys. I don't know why she didn't contact me about arranging for a marriage with her elder daughter. The reason that she didn't is because she found a man who is very wealthy. Oh, well, that explains it. We have some money now, so we might be able to be considered for your family. We make a lot of money selling fruits and vegetables. Maybe I was the one to marry your boys and not my sister. I would love to marry into the Symbilis family. I know that your mother is a really good grower of plants, and I could probably teach her a thing or two about how to grow plants. Aurora is going on over to meet the males of the family. There seem to be 3 young men. They don't look rich. They all look healthy and strong. My name is Aurora Symbilis, and I'm looking for a man who'll possibly be my husband. Are you boys looking for a wife? While William is a young adult, it does look like Ivan and Iron are both teen boys. What kind of foods do you boys like to eat? I'll eat anything anybody puts in front of me. I'm not really picky. What are you looking for in a husband? I have a really good stone throwing arm because I work with iron. I need to know if you're wealthy. That's one of the criteria. You do know that smiths fix wagon wheels and we make cutlery. Does being a smith require you to travel around the world? I would love to travel around the world. I've been sitting in the same house all my life. Business comes to us. We don't go to the business shoe. I have seen my father go out and travel to fix a horse's shoe. So you would be home most of the time? That's good to know. Do you think you consider marrying me? Do you travel a lot, Ivan? I travel out to get food for the family. I heard that you know how to paint. Is that true? I do know how to paint. I'm very cultured. I also know how to play the violin. She's a pretty good violin player. I've heard her playing out at the museum. Oh, you traveled out to the museum? The museum is a grand adventure. It's bright and sunny there. It's not gloomy and dark like it is here. I'm quite happy with the weather here. I don't think it's gloomy and dark. What do you think, Lily? It is pretty gloomy and dark here, Iron. You haven't been out that much. You need to get away from this house to see how trashy it is to live here. Oh, it's trashy to live here? Then I might not want to marry into this family. I should probably get back in that carriage and look for a better place to live. The food isn't bad here. It's just the weather. William is in here chaperoning to make sure that his brothers don't get Aurora into trouble, because it does look like she arrived here without a chaperone. She is openly flirting with Ivan in front of William. Ivan's walking away rather quickly. He doesn't want to get her in trouble. Where's your chaperone? I don't need a chaperone. My mother was cooking, and so I had to leave without her. She really doesn't want me to have a good future. The boys left the house. At least I got to know these 2. I'm gonna go see to my needs, and then I'll get back in the carriage and look for some more teen boys. Aurora's carriage driver has ridden around and found this home. It looked quite well made. It is inhabited by another family of Smiths. Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Aurora Symbilis. Oh, hello, Aurora. What brings you here? It's really beastly that my mother is not arranging a teen boy party for me, but I'm taking it upon myself to find a suitable husband for me. I'm going to be growing up in a couple of days, and I need to get married. You're quite handsome. Are you married? You could be my future husband. Well, you're pretty hot yourself. I'd like to get to know you a little bit better. What's your name? My name is Goldsmith. Do you know how to cook? You say you're looking for a husband. Would that brighten your day if I told you I did? What sort of skills do you have to offer me if I choose to marry you, Mr. Goldsmith? Do you know how to garden? Because I can't stand gardening. Gardening has bugs. Yeah, gardening's pretty trashy. No, I'm a smith. It does look like her father, Robert, snuck in a carriage and has been following her. He is chaperoning her from a distance. She is so focused on how good looking this man is. She doesn't see her father in the background. You seem like the best perspective I've seen yet when you're such a good hugger. No, I'm not married. Where is your chaperone, if I might ask? You shouldn't be talking to men if you're a single woman. No, I don't have a chaperone, except for my carriage driver. If I just sing really loud, he'll come to my aid, so I'm not really concerned about getting into any sort of trouble. She has learned that Gold is single. I wouldn't mind mind being married to you. Well, that depends if you're a good kisser. She has become very forward and snuck a kiss with this man she just met. Do you mind if we go inside? I can get something to eat, and then I can see the state of his house. It is rather a clean house. The furniture is quite well made. I'll just try some of this food to see if they know how to cook. No, I wouldn't mind living here. Are you the heir of this family? Yes, I am the heir of this family. Robert followed his daughter into the house after he saw her kissing on the front lawn. Aurora, I can't believe that you were kissing this man in public. You're bringing shame to this family, Aurora. Go home right away. Father, I have to take it upon myself to arrange my own marriage. Can't you see that mother's not helping? I don't want to fight with you, but this man seems to be my best choice. What about Thomas? He's inheriting property. Property's quite large. You shouldn't play games with your reputation. Kissing strange single men where everybody can see you. Not only affecting your reputation, you're affecting the reputation of the entire Simbilla's family. Then, Father, make an offer to this man that I want to marry him. That is the job of your mother. I'm really not pleased with you right now, Aurora. Go home right now. Father, I think that this man is the choice of my future. Don't deny him to me. I told you to go home right now, Aurora. Go home. Oh my God, I can't believe Father yelled at me. I'm going to tell Mother what he did to me. Now that Robert is inside the house, he's looking around. My daughter wants to marry into this family. Iron saw that Robert went upstairs. Iron is smitten with Aurora. Mr. Simbilis, I know you don't know me very well, but I really want to marry your daughter, Aurora. We have a lot of food, and she would never want for anything. You seem like a sensible young man. I'll consider your plea, but I'd like to get to know you a little bit better before I agree to giving my daughter your hand. I'm a smith. We make quite a lot of money. We're craftsmen, so your daughter would be marrying someone who has skill. That's really good news. My wife wants her to marry a wealthy man, but I'd rather her marry a man with skill. All these women want to marry wealthy men, but money goes away. I'll have my skills until the day I die. My daughter's behaving clumsily about this whole thing. I'm going to talk to my wife about her behavior, and I will tell her about your interest in Aurora. Robert is heading back home. While he thinks this house is well appointed, he did see some unfinished walls and a child sleeping in a hallway. While his daughter did show interest in one of the men in this household, he doesn't know whether that man is married or whether that man was just taking advantage of a naive young woman. Robert has returned to the Simbilis land. Aurora has just made it in the door before her father's carriage has pulled up, sneaking off to bed without her mother knowing that she'd been out at all. Lisa saw two carriages pull away, and she is wondering what is going on. She's run out front to see if anyone has come to visit. Oh, it's you, Robert. I was concerned something was wrong. We just received news that Flava passed away. You look so exhausted. You should go to bed. I watched as our daughter snuck out of the house this morning, and I hopped into a carriage right away. I didn't want to startle you and start a fight, but I knew that she went out unchaperoned. I saw her kissing a man on the front lawn of his house, and I almost clocked him, but I restrained myself. I can't believe our daughter was kissing a stranger out in public. If I hadn't seen it with my own two eyes, I wouldn't have believed it either. She said that you weren't doing your job as the mother, finding her a husband. She's been behaving rather ugly since Elsi got engaged, and her behavior has gone even more downhill since Elsi got married. I offered to give her a second teen boy party, and she yelled at me. I don't know why she's behaving so badly. I think she's been hanging around Isla. Did meet a sweet young man who said he really wanted to marry Aurora. Well, tell me the name of the boy, and I can go and approach his family. Ironsmith was the name of the boy who expressed his interest in her. I'm really proud of you for trying to protect our daughter. Thank you, Robert, for following her. I'm glad she didn't get into any trouble. I swear the stone goddess is watching over Aurora, because she really could have compromised her reputation. Robert is going off to bed as he has had quite an eventful day. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our Crooked House. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow the Simbilis family on their journey through the Renaissance. It really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.